We got caught up. He brought in Shaq. LeBron got Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. Arena of the Mind. What's up, everyone? It's Wednesday, January 16th. Shout out to Zeta Phi Beta. Happy Founders Day. I know I got to throw that out there real quick. But Charles Dixon.
Rob Parks.
Back at it again. I don't know a lot of people if you haven't heard what's going on today or what came out. Deadspin.com breaks the story about Manti Te'o's girlfriend that doesn't exist. Everybody, you know, there's a fantastic, just heartfelt story with him. His grandma passes, and then 6 hours later, his girlfriend that we find out now doesn't exist passed away also to leukemia. Now, the fabrication or Manti Hoax is the hashtag on Twitter right now. It's crazy. Pretty much when you first heard about this, what was your take?
That he's a weirdo, basically. Why would you have a fake girlfriend? You're like a Heisman candidate. You finished second in the Heisman. You can get any girl you want on campus, like literally, not even on campus, like the whole nation. They got you. You're flying. He flew down here for a show in Orlando.
Right.
Like girls is on him here. New York for the Heisman, girls on him there. Any girl he wanted, he can have. Why?
And he resorted to what he said, a girl online. Now,
yeah,
there's a popular show out
called
Catfished. So right now, everybody's thinking, all right, Manti, we're going off of what you said. You were just you got the ultimate catfish. Now,
no, he didn't get catfish. He made this story up.
Now the athletic director says, Swabrick says that catfishing is a sport, for some people. And we were talking about it earlier. You were saying it is. It is a sport for some people nowadays.
Oh, you're talking about like catfishing. As far as them just lying?
What's going on lying?
Yeah. If you ever see, this is what it is. You go on Facebook, right, and you see those girls where they have like a erotic kind of pic, but the name is like super weird, or they have like one picture. Don't write her, please, bro. Please don't write her. I mean, that's probably a fake person.
Honestly, looking at what Deadspin wrote, the first Twitter name for the girl that he supposed, I'm just gonna stop. For the girl that wasn't real, just non-existent. She's right here. Y'all want to meet her? But it doesn't. Her name was like Lover, Love You.
No,
on Twitter. That was her first name. She had 4 different Twitter names throughout like the past 2 years, according to Deadspin, and it just looks.
This is a cover up.
Skeptical. Deadspin.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Deadspin.com. Y'all did y'all thing. Usually you don't really believe anything Deadspin puts out, but they've been putting out some good stories that have some truth behind it for a few months now.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
So they break it again, and it's just.
I'm sorry, man. My speculation is this dude's probably gay. And, I mean, he plays football. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him being gay. If that's what he wanted to do. But don't lie about it. Don't lie and say you got a fake girlfriend, try to cover it. You got your boy covering it up and all this. Like, dude, just say you're gay. I mean, and this is the thing. He plays football, so he doesn't want
these sports.
Right. He's about to go to the NFL. If he comes out and says he's gay, like it's going to be a problem for him.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a problem for him once he gets to the league. I mean, you already know how it is in the locker room.
Yes.
You already know.
It's.
I mean, I'm sure there's some gay players in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. There's all other
but nobody.
NFL players have said there is some gay players in the NFL.
But nobody's coming out the closet. Like, no.
We all saw the game. Watched the game in that episode when his center came out to him, trying to come on to him. Oh, okay. I guess you don't watch the game. So
I watched the game, but I didn't see that.
Oh, man. But it's just crazy because if you listen to many interviews on Jim Rome, ESPN, they've been showing all day, is the one he says, she is the most beautiful girl I've ever met.
But he never met her, though.
But he's saying he never met her. Mm-hmm. He met online, few conversations, phone conversations. while she was on her deathbed or was in the hospital or something like that. He was talking to her on the phone.
Or maybe he's just weird. Maybe just a weirdo.
I mean, man, it just shows that everybody needs some love, man.
Everybody needs some love.
Everybody needs love.
He needed love that much that he had to make up a fake person. That's weird. I mean, dude, you play football for Notre Dame. You're like the top linebacker
He's
in
a
the
Mormon,
nation.
so you can have what, multiple females? Is that what Mormon?
Yeah, but he don't go to BYU, so he can have sex at Notre Dame.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, we can talk. We grown.
But that's because back in the day, us growing up,
nobody's coming out the closet.
Nobody's coming out the closet. Now I got friends. You got friends that are just kids are coming out at 13, 14 years old.
It's children.
It's children saying, all right, this is what I am. I'm this person.
And it's accepted.
And it's accepted. Back in the day, when we were younger, you couldn't do that. There's no way. There's no way. It's sad to say, but you couldn't do it.
Your life would basically be over.
So for him to get to where he was, and we're not going to lie that his story, he's a good player, but it might have helped him get as far as he did in the Heisman voting, all the awards he's gotten. What happened if he would have won the Heisman?
The sympathy vote.
The Heisman.
Then they got to take his Heisman.
Well, think about that. You'll go back and take Reggie's Heisman for not going to class and not having the right GPA and all that stuff.
First Lance Armstrong, now this nonsense.
Yeah, people between did Lance Armstrong plot this perfect timing to put his story out because everybody will forget about his story and talk about Manti Te'o.
Nobody talking about Lance Armstrong.
Nobody's talking about Lance no more, even though he's going to be on Oprah tomorrow talking about why he did what he did.
On what, the old network?
Oh, yeah. You know she got her own network. She's doing it big, balling. Can I have a little bit? Just a tad? I can have 0.1% of what you got.
Oprah, can I be your son?
Just adopt me.
I know you don't got no kids, but can I be your son, please?
But
come on.
The crazy thing with me watching the press conference was they're having a press conference for a non-existent girlfriend.
I mean,
I
just want to check out.
This is really happening.
I just want to check out of the mainstream world because it's getting a little bit too weird for me. I just like to I'm not really going to pay. I'm gonna be honest. After this, I'm not really going to pay any attention to this story. I'm gonna try to tune it out, just like Lance Armstrong, all this other nonsense. I don't care. It's ridiculous. Stuff is getting ridiculous, man.
People
are really tripping,
going to another level to be liked.
Yeah, like why are you
loved? No, I'm not saying Manti, I don't know his whole story. Man, we don't know if it's true or not. Nothing like that.
Nobody knows.
I tell you right now, if Catfish wasn't out, if that movie didn't come out, the show wasn't on, I tell you 100% of people right now would not believe the story. Would not believe the story because of Catfish and everybody knows about.
Yeah, Catfish made it like...
knows about, it can really happen to people. It happens to people in real life every single day. And there's a show about it that you like, okay, you give him kind of the benefit of the doubt, like, okay, he could have been duped for so long. Because if catfishing is a sport, these guys are D1 catfishers. D1. Duke University.
And you know why I think
catfishing.
Why I think my Twitter timeline explodes every time that show comes on, my timeline explodes.
Oh, it explodes.
So I decided to watch it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I think people can relate to it because everybody pretty much does it. Like, either like, okay, you're on eHarmony, you're on like Black People Meet or something like that. Like, that's for like the extreme. Like,
right.
I'll be honest. Like, to me, that's weird. To meet somebody off one of those sites and pay money. But
at least those sites you meet people.
But at least you meet people. You know, I can't knock nobody. Everybody can't meet.
You have to meet.
Everybody can't just go out. Everybody can't just go out in public and just meet somebody and just, you know what I'm saying, chop. But some people are shy. So, I mean, I've heard some success stories off of there. People meet off of Twitter, get in the DMs, you know how it goes.
Right.
And then they meet up. But, I mean, you pretty much know that person. You know somebody that knows that person.
It just hurts me.
But he made up a fake girl.
And the thing is, the technology nowadays, it's hard for me as a person
you can find out who she is.
It's hard for me to believe you. It's hard.
You can Google the
for
name.
One, you're Manti Te'o. You play at Notre Dame.
Right.
Notre Dame got money. If you are looking, and it took Notre Dame, I mean, they said Notre Dame knew about the story since the first week of December. That's what Manti started to feel like this wasn't real. But then the thing to let it go away for a month, how you guys not put something out there about it for Deadspin to break it? And also, we've heard that ESPN was sitting on a story for 10 days before Deadspin put it out. ESPN already had it for 10 days, but they couldn't confirm anything. And then going back to the person they interviewed, Manti, during that interview on ESPN, he said he couldn't find an obituary to the girl.
Yeah,
but you continue with...
It's a little bit too weird, man. It's a little bit too weird, man. I mean, like I said, we don't know. This just came out today. We do not know all the specifics. Right. This will come out in the next few days, and we'll just see how weird it's going to get. It's going to get weird.
For quick other things in sports, Chip Kelly
Eagles
going to the Eagles. That's a good look.
It's a good look for Michael Vick. I think they're going to keep Michael Vick now because I
think so too.
That's actually great for Michael Vick because he's a perfect quarterback for Chip Kelly's system. If you notice, all of Chip Kelly's quarterbacks are that kind of quarterback at Oregon. So Michael Vick is going to be he's going to unleash Michael Vick, which is good. That's what he needs.
Pretty much the biggest
at least some
sports news that happened today, I think.
Pretty much.
You know?
Clippers been playing good.
Oh, man, that's old news, man.
Lakers been playing. Lakers won 2 in a row, which is a start. You know,
nope.
Dwight Howard looks like Dwight Howard.
Yes.
Oh my God, 31-16. What?
So
hey, maybe keep it up. Yeah, I mean, he should keep it up tonight. Heat and Warriors. It's gonna be a good game. 10:30. I'll be watching that.
So at the end of the day, that our arena of mine pretty much thought of the day or the evening to you all is meet people in person. Physically. See if they're there.
Not imaginary.
There's no reason for you.
Not this person right here. This is not a person.
She's not.
This is vapor. This is air.
It's not a hologram either. So, just pretty much, that's what I'm just saying right now. Please, take a risk. Go out. Meet the person in person.
How about you guys just go out in public and meet somebody, like a normal person?
I mean, maybe it's hard for some people. So
no, it's not. You see them right there. You see the person right there in your face. Talk to them. What's the worst they're gonna tell you? No, keep it moving. Keep it pushing.
A lot of people are not.
A lot of people don't like rejection. Yeah, but it's all good.
And also, fear is probably one of the biggest things for people who cannot take that risk. Risk is a fear. Fear is the reason why certain people do not get the certain job they want. Don't get the amount of money they want because they're scared to take a certain risk. And this,
I'll tell y'all what, man. You can't be scared of nothing. Just do it, man. If you fail, you fail.
We're not even sponsored by Nike, and that was corny what I just did.
Yeah. Forget it. Just do it. If you fail, you fail. Take the risk, whether it's with a spouse, with a job, whatever. Take the risk, and don't be like Manti Te'o making up fake girlfriends, man. If I ever hear about one of my friends doing it, I'm slapping fire out of them, straight up.
But I hope at the end of the day, I hope it doesn't backfire on Notre Dame, and everything turns out to be the story's legit. Hopefully, because if it's not, that show up as the postman.
Man, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. That's all we can do. But,
well, that's a quick insight. Arena of the Mind, Wednesday, January 16th. I am Charles Dixon. My Twitter name now is @Arena of the Mind. And
I'm Rob Parks, man. I don't even feel like saying my name. You just find me. Y'all probably already follow me anyway. Whatever. Peace.
Peace.